Battery metals are underpinning the energy transition. Electric vehicles need batteries, and batteries need nickel. Demand for nickel is forecast to significantly outstrip supply over the coming decade. We urgently need new sources of nickel to meet climate goals. Metals One's aim is to identify and develop mineral resources that have the potential to become strategic sources of battery metals for an expanding European market that's seeking to secure local supply chains and to minimize the carbon footprint of their input materials. Before I continue, a full version of this presentation is available on our website at www.metals-one.com, and I would like to draw your attention to the disclaimer. So we have raised £2.2 million at IPO at a price of 5 pence, £1.7 million of which will net proceeds will go into the work programs. This gives us a market cap of £10.4 million, and we also enjoy a £9 million exploration carry exposure, which I'll talk to you again in a moment. Back to the nickel story. European car manufacturers like BMW, Volkswagen, and Mercedes must secure supply from ethically mined sources which are close to their plants. More than 10% of the EU's nickel consumption is targeted to be mined within the EU by 2030, and that's under the Critical Raw Materials Act. So where better to define nickel resources for Europe's car manufacturers than on the doorstep of Europe? We are advancing critical battery metals projects in Northern Europe. We provide investors exposure to multiple brownfield nickel projects, specifically in Norway and Finland, and we have approximately £9 million of exploration carry exposure through farming agreements secured on our projects. We have two projects in Europe. In Finland, we have the Blacksjust projects, a nickel deposit with vast upside. These are close to the Talvivaara mine, the largest battery metal mine in Europe. And we have the Rana project in Norway, which is considered to be one of the world's most important nickel deposits, analogous to the world-class Voisey Bay deposit in Europe. As I mentioned, our Finland project is adjacent to Europe's largest operating nickel mine. We already enjoy a mineral resource estimate of 28 million tons. It is analogous, the ore body is analogous to the Talvivaara deposit, which for us significantly de-risks the technical challenges. Blue Jay, the vendor from whom we acquired these assets, will continue to assist in the project management of these with experience on the ground in country, and of course they will continue to be a significant shareholder in Metals One post-admission. This is a mining jurisdiction, a mining area, and again we enjoy a good community interaction, community support, and a skilled local workforce to support us through this exploration program. Up to £1 million of the initial exploration is funded by Gunsynd through farming for up to 25% of our local entity. So we are operator currently with 100%, moving to 75% after the Gunsynd farming. Our Norway project has proven potential for nickel mineralization and is recognized as one of the world's most significant nickel regions. It's seen as I mentioned, analogous to Voisey's Bay. Voisey's Bay is one of the world's largest nickel producers in Canada. This asset is a slightly earlier stage of development to our Finnish projects. It is an exploration target, and we will be looking to increase that to a mineral resource within the work program. The work program is already underway with our partner Kings Rose, our farming partner, already on the ground doing both geophysical work, and drilling has also commenced this month as well. So we'll be looking for news flow, results, assays in the short term from Norway. So who are Metals One? We've got a great board of complementary skill sets and experience. We have Alistair Clayton, an exploration geologist. He has considerable experience in operations and corporate finance in both ASX and AIM-listed companies. Plus, he has operational experience across Scandinavia. In fact, he was involved at an earlier stage in these Blacksjust projects that we have acquired in Finland. I'm a mining engineer, hands-on experience in developing exploration projects, mining projects and mining operations internationally. And then we have Dan Mailing, CFO, and I should also point out he's the founder of Metals One. He's a chartered accountant, previously financial director and then CEO of Solo Oil. And he brings great strength in corporate finance, corporate governance, and in business development. We have Craig Moulton, ex-Rio Tinto, specialist area developing nickel sulfide deposits. Again, a lot of experience in corporate finance and development. Thomas Levine is our vendor representative for Blue Jay. He's the chief operating officer of Blue Jay. He's a Finnish geologist with a vast amount of experience operating across Scandinavia and specifically on the Black Schist projects that we acquired. Wilton Willesey is our other vendor representative representing SRH, who held the Norway assets. Again, a great deal of experience in corporate finance and also corporate compliance. Sarah Minchin, our second independent non-executive director, is a specialist in sustainable finance and ESG, formerly of 3i, KPMG and Deloitte, a chartered accountant, and also a Finnish national, and again brings great strength to what is a very important aspect of developing projects, and that is securing the social license to operate. Our strategy is to rapidly grow in value through the development of these two cornerstone projects, which both have the potential to produce Class 1 high purity nickel sulfate at a globally significant scale. These are the right metals, it's the right location, and it's the right time. So thank you for your time. And if you're interested in understanding more about us or investing, please visit us at metals-one.com.